Hi, I'm Ashlea and I'm excited to share my experience on the protocol with you. I started my journey in June this year on the eve of my 30th birthday. I decided to do the protocol out of sheer frustration. I was exercising 6 days a week and living a clean lifestyle. I'd also been diagnosed with IBS in January of this year after many years of suffering but never knowing exactly what the problem was. First and foremost, I lost weight, and a lot more weight than I could have ever imagined. So I found that my gut has healed a lot during this process, and I'm now able to eat foods that used to really affect me. I now know what foods to avoid to manage my IBS and what foods help my body to thrive. Physical benefits that I absolutely wasn't expecting was the condition of my skin. I was taking the contraceptive pill for probably nearly 13 years, and I was taking it to also help manage my skin. Well, I stopped taking the pill in P2 just to let my body kind of regulate and I guess reset and realign itself into a more natural cycle. I was always someone prone to sweating, and not just because of exercise. This made me really self-conscious. I find that my energy levels have increased, and the lethargy and the tiredness from the IBS is now no longer something that I have to continuously struggle with. I am now the healthiest version of myself as I embark on, my 30s. So knowing that I have the tools and the knowledge to realign my focus should I decide to have a day off protocol here and there, I no longer feel like I'm out of control if I have a meal that isn't POP or contains foods that aren't necessarily safe for me, because I think it's really about balance and being able to assess each situation and weigh it up. So knowing that if I make a decision that isn't ideal, I won't snowball out of control and go on a week-long binging bender. I allow myself to indulge when I want to and know that I can still return to my new way of life straight away without spiraling out of control. Not just for the goal of losing weight, but also for the additional health benefits and improving the quality of life for someone who has suffered with any health issues for a number of years, like I had with IBS. So it just never occurred to me that my gut issues would also benefit from doing this, in addition to my main goal of doing the protocol, which was losing weight. So I would recommend the protocol because it's not a quick fix, it's not a fad, it's not an unmaintainable solution. I see the protocol and the knowledge and the learnings from it as having no end point, but more it's an ongoing journey and a way of life that anyone can adopt. So it's an education instead of a band-aid. Look, I would just say that it's a very individual journey, and no two people's journey will ever be the same. And that's why this works, because it's not a one-size-fits-all like we've all been led to believe over the years with fad diets. The experience is really personal. Be patient. Fat can be really stubborn, and for some of us it took years to pile it on, so it won't come off easily all the time. There are times where there'll be some big losses, but then there are times where there's going to be some stalls or there's going to be some gains. But hang in there, because your determination to do this is far stronger than any stubborn fat. So don't lose faith, trust the process, and the results will follow.